Now coming to next exception, invalid argument exception. So this exception is thrown when an argument is invalid or out of range. So see the program related to this exception. Okay. So invalid argument exception. So see here, if condition width less than 0 or symbol is or height less than 0. Nothing but uh, see width and height must not be non-negative. If you give negative value, the exception is thrown here. So if width is a negative, if you give negative value to width or if you give negative value to height, exception will be thrown here. So you see the program related to this exception, namely invalid argument exception. So see here, function name is calculate area. Two parameters named width and height are coming to body of the function. If condition, if width less than 0 or width height less than 0, throw new type of exception is invalid argument exception statement. Width and height must not be non-negative. So if you give with a negative value, exception is thrown. If you give negative value to height, exception is thrown. So if you give negative value to width or to height, exception will be thrown here. If you give positive values for both width and height, then the return statement return this width into height. So return if there is a negative value, throw keyword, throw the exception. If there is a no negative value, then the return statement return is within to height calculation part. So function name is calculate area. Two parameters in width and height. Now coming to body of the function with if statement width less than 0 or height less than 0, then throw new type of exception, namely invalid argument exception. Statement is width and height must be non-negative. Now coming to return statement, return width into height. So if there is no, if we give both width and height positive values, then there is an exception. Then the return statement return this width into height calculation part. So coming to try block. So in try block, we are calling this function by using function name. So function name is calculate area. Two parameter try block, we are calling this function calculate area. We have given two parameters -5 comma 10. So width value is -5, height value is 10. So checking this condition, if condition -5, width is -5, height is 10. So -5 less than 0 or height is 10, 10 less than 0. -5 less than 0 or 10 less than 0. So -5 less than 0, here condition is satisfied. So this keyword throw this exception here. Nothing but width and height must not be non-negative. So we have given negative value to this width in try block. So there is an exception. Now the statement in this catch block will be executed. Now coming to catch block, invalid argument exception. Object name is $E, say code, error, object name $E, error mark symbol, method name is get message. So this get message will retrieve this statement width and height must be non-negative. The statement that is thrown by the thrown keyword. The statement that is thrown by the throw keyword, nothing but width and height must be non-negative. So this statement will be printing our browser by using this get message. So width and height must be non-negative. In second scenario, see here you have given both the positive values. Suppose you have given 5 comma 10. Instead of -5, you have given 5. So 5 comma 10. So width value is 5, positive value. And height value is 10. Both are height 5 comma 10. 5 comma 10. Again I'm telling you 5 comma 10. So width is containing positive value, height is also containing positive value. So Here, first condition is fail, second condition is also fail. 5 less than 0, fail. 10 less than 0, fail. So if condition is not satisfied, so we come to return statement. So return statement with into 5, nothing but 5 into 10, 50. So if you give both positive values, return statement return is a calculation part. If you give any negative value for width or height, then the exception will be thrown and keyword throw this statement. Width and height must be non-negative. So thank you.